Okay, back in City Skylines today. A little rainy, but not too bad other than that. Just getting a few cinematic shots here. Go and exit out of that. Okay, so we are in Santa Palma, which is my newest city for the game. Let's go ahead and zoom out so we can see a little bit of it. I like to imagine this as being north and south. So you can see here, you kind of read Central Heights. This is the main downtown area of the city. Virtually anything inside this sort of highway or highways. As you can see, we had a little bit of an issue with noise pollution, but trying to work all that out. Used to have an issue with traffic on the Cloverleaf, actually all three Cloverleafs. Then I decided to stick a toll on them. That seems to have cleared that up, thankfully. So I haven't had much of an issue with that since. But yeah, not anything too fancy of downtown, but I think it looks okay. Pretty simple actually. We do have a tram system that kind of snakes its way through parts of the central business district. Starts up here with the tram depot. We have one line going east and then another line going sort of northwest, I guess you could say. And that connects several neighborhoods in the central area. And we also have this little airport here to the west of downtown. No passengers serviced last week, unfortunately. That'll probably change because this is here we go. One jet plane there, 123. So yeah, this is the one of the main highways through the city, or actually probably the main highway through the city, to be honest. Of this little island here, which I decided to use as basically the place where, to put the tolls, 45 and 54, so nothing too major. See the ground burnt a little bit from pretty major fire that broke out not too long ago. Thought it was going to destroy the neighborhood, so thankfully it did not. As you see, south of the toll booths, the highway becomes 8 lanes, or 4x4. Hear that ambulance? It's one of my favorite interchanges in the city. This was originally just a simple, I think it was just a simple like trumpet interchange or something. And I decided to shift the main highway here uh, onto the lanes and had the other highway branch off. I think that made it look a little bit nicer. But west of this interchange, mostly just suburbs and then emptiness. So nothing really out that way. East of that interchange here, along the mainland, I guess you could say, another little suburban area, as well as the launch site, which actually go ahead and launch that rocket soon. You have the prison over here as well. So just trying to figure out a good place to put that. Why not buy the nuclear reactor, right? Let's go ahead and go back over this way. This is like the, I don't know, like the city connector highway or whatever you want to call it. We come across this island here which I was kind of short on names. Couldn't really think of anything interesting, so I just named it Fun Island. Which we have the Palma Zoo. That's one thing I really like about this game is being able to build out the zoo area. And when we cross the highway here, meet the amusement park as well, Chirpy Land or whatever it's called. It's pretty fun to build. Also have the metro system running along here. This is just another basically residential island. So not much really there. Couple highway on-ramps and off-ramps into downtown. Kind of to relieve traffic on this overpass. As previously that this was the only entrance to downtown. So we come across this interchange here, which is one of my favorites in the city as well. It's fun to build, and it's just really satisfying completing it and then seeing actual traffic on it. It's one thing I really like to do in this game is just build the highways and mess with them. It's fun to do. As you continue north, the highway becomes five lanes each way, or 10 lanes, 5x5, however you want to say it. Fairly busy highway. Come across the on-off ramps here. And we run across this interchange as well. Another pretty nice looking interchange. Then the highway becomes 8 lanes, or 4x4 north of that. Actually sees a decent amount of traffic, I've noticed, which is pretty cool to watch. Pretty much dead ends at this interchange here. Another one I've kind of messed with and rebuilt over time. And then on the mainland on this side, we pretty much have a suburban area there. And when you come over here, another suburban area and industrial area. Bunch of oil refineries and things like that. Wanted to give it its own separate little area. So why not there? Close to the highway, easy access, and all that. So we come back to the main island. Follow this interchange. Actually going east. I need to go back and fix some of this highway. Looks like we got a little bit of a flood going on here. It's not good. Well, people don't seem to care, so I guess why should I, right? Oh well. So we have another harbor up here. And not really busy at this point, but we'll go ahead and get rid of this building since it's abandoned. But if we keep moving on, we have the main international airport here. 192 passengers, so that's not too bad. Definitely better than the other one at this point. I put down a few, residential blocks through here. So I was looking at this area and trying to figure out what I wanted to do with it. And I thought, this would be a really cool view. If you lived in one of these buildings, just to be able to, watch the airport or the ships, just the ocean. Oh, we got a fire over here. At a residential building. Well, that's not good. But, yeah, so then you just follow this highway around. See some of the blimps going over town. Where it pretty much ends at this cloverleaf, which probably should go back and upgrade sometime. And a toll booth that is not very busy. So yeah, I'm still working on trying to figure out a way to get rid of some of the noise pollution, as that seems to be one of the biggest issues I have. Traffic 84. I mean, that's not bad, really. Just intersections are the issue, which I think would be in real life anyway. So I don't really think that's too bad. Health. I'm trying to figure out why I just can't seem to get health above 66%. Once I had it at 66, and then it just seems to drop from there. I'm not extremely sure why. I'm trying to figure it out, but yeah, death care. I have several of the workshop large advanced crematoriums around town, so that's not an issue. Let's check elder care. See, average lifespan 73. I'm not sure exactly how to raise that. It's a little different, or it seems a little different here than it was in SimCity 4. So I'm still learning about all that. But yeah, just wanted to get in, show a little bit of an overview and some views of the city of Santa Palma.